Hi, friends. Happy Friday. Welcome. This is Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie, and we are here to have fun, to make a card, and just to give you some ideas for what you might do over your weekend. So let me just check and make sure that we're working live here. Okay, I see that we are live, which is good. And it's just a great day. I'm happy you're here with us. We are going to make a card together, and I think it'll be lots of fun. Um, how are you doing today? Today is nice and just right here in San Diego. This is perfect San Diego weather that we have. You have a little burp, baby? Marsha Long, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And Roz, good to see you. Happy Friday. It's really a lovely Friday here in San Diego. The temperature's in the mid to upper 70s out here where I live. Nice and sunny, a little breeze. Kay, good to see you. Tina, good to see you. Yes, well, Ellie has to have a pink bow, and I have to have a pink top. Let me just get this a little more focused, because I don't know if you read, but today is National Pink Day. I didn't even know there was such a thing. I think Mary Fish is the one who told us, because I'm on her team. And good to see you. And Tina. And I saw that and I thought, oh my gosh, this is my day, National Pink Day. What more could you ask for, right? So I'm wearing a pink top, and Ellie has to have a little pink bow, and she is just scrambling to get loose. Oh, Roz, you're having a crazy thunderstorm booming for about 2 hours and not supposed to stop for a few more hours. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tina. Oh, I'm so sorry, Roz. Take care. Yes, I know some parts of the country are just having such a hard time, and I'm just sorry about that. I feel the weather, I think everybody knows the weather's just getting crazy all over the place, and everybody's just struggling. And if it isn't you right now, it probably will be, which is what I'm thinking, because we generally have fires and we had a lot of rain. Vicki Eakins, good to see you from Arizona. How's your weather over there? Probably hot. But it's Friday. Oh, you guys, Fridays are good days. I always like Fridays. I usually post on my blog 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and I usually take off Friday night and Saturday night. And so when Friday shows up, I'm always happy. Yes, you prefer storms during the day. I know, Roz. Yes, we have to be pink because it is National Pink Day. So we're definitely pink. My husband is out, so if he comes back in, Ellie might, probably within a half an hour, Ellie might kind of go nuts. So we'll know what that is when that happens. Thank you, Vicki. Yes. Well, you gotta dress in pink when it's National Pink Day. I'm not doing a pink card though. I think I should be, but I'm not. So, well, one thing I wanted to chat about, for those of you who are demonstrators, are you attending Creativity Now, which is tomorrow? Those of us that are demonstrators, it's a demonstrator only event, and it's virtual, and we get, what's going on? What's going on now? We get to stamp together virtually for like 4 hours. We're going to see new card designs. Oh, Vicki, in the high 90s. Yes, I believe it. So we are going to have fun. There's a new stamp set that we've been able to get. That's an early release stamp set and die set. So it's actually a bundle. And I was playing a little bit with it a while ago. You'll be seeing it next week because I'll be making some cards tomorrow. And my downline, Robin Dawes, many of you know Dr. Robin. She's coming over and we're going to watch together. My other downline, Sue, one of my other downlines, Sue Moore, she's, I think she's watching on her own, but we'll probably text and talk to each other. So we're really looking forward to it. So if you're a demonstrator and you're attending Creativity Now tomorrow, be sure you let me know. And I think we might have times to break out. I don't know. Sometimes we have breakout sessions. So if you're going to be there, I would love to see you. And the stamp set, actually, I got it out here to show you because you might, I know I can show you. So you can have a little sneak peek, a little look at it. It's called Translucent Florals. This is the early release stamp set that we're going to be able to be playing with tomorrow. I'm really excited. Isn't that pretty? And it comes with some dies. Let's check out the dies, Ellie. Let's open them up. Okay, let's open these dies. I think I looked at them once because I've been so busy with the cupcake classes. Oh boy, we have been, I had a lot of you ordered my cupcake class to go. And so I've been like a working maniac getting everything ready. So here are the dies for the translucent floral. And I think, aren't these the right dies? Let me check it out. Let me check. Yep, translucent floral dies. I'm already loving the leaves. What do you guys think? Aren't those some pretty leaves down there? I love those. I think we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. Lori Mantovi, good to see you. I'm so glad you caught the live. So these are sneak peeks for you guys, and I'm really excited about tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun. And that just leads me right into our starter kit special. If you are not a demonstrator and you would love to have fun with us, you want to get products early like I do, you get to see them early, you want to get 20% off all your orders after the starter kit, you should get the starter kit now because you get $56 in free product, and there's only one more week. Actually, it's 1 week from today that this special ends. Normally, you pay $99 and you get $125 in free product. But right now, during the starter kit special, you pay $99 and you get $56 in free product. And if you have ever considered it, join now. Really, I've told you guys many times, you don't have to do what I do. Most of my team are hobby stampers. That means they buy their own stuff and get 20% off, and it's fabulous. Hello, Tracy Ludeman. Good to see you. So it's a great time to join, and I really encourage you to do it. I have a link up above if you're on Facebook, down below if you're on YouTube. And if you have any questions, email me, Peggy@prettypapercards.com, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. If you're thinking about it, don't let this, I'm going to just move her a little bit over to here. Don't let this time slip by because, let me tell you, August, as demonstrators, we get to pre-order from the Holiday Mini in August. So this is your time to join so that you can take advantage of that pre-order. The Holiday Mini comes out and goes live for customers in September. But as demonstrators, we get the whole month of August to play and get everything early. And that's like one of my favorite things, and I want that for you too. And plus 20% off on it. So definitely come join my team and email me if you have any questions. Okay, well, you can see that Miss Ellie wants to get down. She's antsy. So I'm going to go ahead and put her down. And we've talked about, there isn't a lot of news, just those two things today. So today we are going to make something fun, easy, quick and easy. And I'm going to turn you down so that you can see what we're going to make today. And it is a little note card. And note cards are quick, they're easy. Now I want to tell you something about note cards. Note cards are like the best value. I have a feeling I'm going to sneeze. I think Ellie, hold on. Excuse me. Okay. Note cards are such a great value and a bargain. This is a pack of note cards, basic white. You can also get them in very vanilla. You guys, this is only $8. That is almost unheard of. 20 envelopes, 20 cards, pre-cut, pre-scored in the center for $8. I mean, if you want to send something fast, if you want to get a good bargain, thank you guys. I receive all the blessings that you have to give me. Thank you. So basic white note cards, I usually have an extra pack in my here in my craft room because they're just so great, and I want you to have them too. I wrote down, they're on page, I thought I put what page? Oh, 135. Okay, now I'm going to cough. I think everybody has allergies. I don't know about you. But it's just so much is blooming. So I think it's a great value. So that's why I use them every so often. We have a card with using note cards. And just FYI, the size of the note card is 5 by 3.5. So I go down 1/4 by, from that for my different sizing. And I want to show you the background paper I'm using today. I wanted to do purple and green. I just thought, let's do purple and green. I haven't done that for a while. The background paper I'm using today is from Masterfully Made. This is such a pretty paper. Lots of bold colors, okay? But there's one, look at this beautiful Highland Heather and Fresh Freesia are the colors in here, and I just think this piece is so pretty. And then when you turn it over, check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just beautiful, and it has a little night look up there. And this is another piece and it also has some words back there. I just think this is so pretty. There are other sheets, but the one we're using today is this one. And this is the paper. You can really hardly see it, but I used it as a background paper there because it's so pretty. Polly Libby, good to see you. And the stamp set that we're using is just my type. It isn't a bundle, but it is fun. Okay, you guys, it's so much fun. There's the old-timey typewriter. I think might have mentioned this before, that I'm retired now, but my career was as a paralegal. And I worked with attorneys for 30 years, first as a legal secretary and then as a paralegal. Do I have any other legal secretaries or paralegals out there, or former? And I started when we typed on, well, it was an electric typewriter. It was the Selectric. I'm really dating myself, but I do love to type. I was I learned they taught it in high school then. And so this set drew me to itself, but it has the cutest envelope, heart, plant, rainbow, flower, paper clip that cracks me up. Can you see that little paper clip? Hello, flowers, and some great sentiments. I just love it. And so I created this cute little note card using Fresh Freesia, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock. They're beautiful colors. Let's just check them out this way. Aren't those pretty together? Don't you think? I really do. I just think they're so pretty. So let's go ahead and get started. Polly, you used to work for an attorney. Okay. Yep, I hear ya. It's a challenge. It keeps your mind going, I can tell you that much. Okay, so let's get out our little note card. And one thing to know about the note cards, and I'm going to get my glasses on here for close-up. One thing to know about the note cards is that they are made from thick white cardstock. That's another part of the value. Because the thick white cardstock it's the basic white, is more expensive than the plain basic white cardstock. That's what I use all the time, is the plain, because I make so many cards. I just couldn't afford to get the thick for all of them. But these note cards come in the thick white cardstock. And thank you, Sue. They are pretty together. And it just makes for a really nice, just a you know, a nice weight, I think. So that's why I've been going over and, you know, burnishing it, because they don't lay down quite as much as easily because they are such a good quality. Okay, so we're going to start with our masterfully made piece. Now I wanted to ask you guys, so on this one I used the purple. Whoa, I hit a light, sorry, boo-boo. Should we use this behind the same stamped images? Do you think we should do that? Let me know. Thank you, Anne. I do like them together. So should we give this a try, or should we stick with the purple? You guys let me know, and we'll wait a minute while I go ahead and stamp the typewriter. Okay, let's get the typewriter out. So here's the little typewriter, and we're going to use fresh freesia. And now, because it is a photopolymer stamp, and it's kind of a large surface stamp, I'm definitely getting out my Stampin' Pierce mat. And don't forget, this is the prize that I'm giving if you use my host code this month and place an order of over $50 or more. Sue, you like to stick with the purple? Okay, we'll do that unless I hear from anybody else. So we're going to do it straight up and down in a portrait manner. And I'm going to go ahead and get my ink on my little typewriter. And we're going to check it. Okay, and then we're going to put it, I'm going to get it even right here with the base of the card and see if we can do that. Okay, and I'll press down. And you like the purple, but let's be daring and do the floral. No, you think, Lori thinks it would be too busy, plus the purple works better with the greens. I do kind of want to be daring. Now that we've got this stamped, let's check it out. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Let's check it out here. I think it'll work. I think we'll be daring. I had in my mind that we would do that, so I hope you don't mind, but we'll just be daring and do a little something different. Okay, there's our typewriter. Now we're going to, this is so cute, you guys. This is a stamp of a piece of paper with a little turned down edge. It is really cute. And for this, I'm going to use Lost Lagoon. So I'm going to ink that up, and the little trick, oops, I'll get the DSP out from under there. The little trick here is that these little bottom ends need to go in these little kind of what it looks like as wires. So let's see if I can get this straight here. I have to be careful. Okay, that looks pretty straight. Do you see how that turns down? Isn't that cute? And then we're going to, let's go ahead and put the heart in using Pretty Peacock. So all these cute stamps come in this set. I forgot to check the price of this set, but I think it's in the 20s. It's not a lot, and there's so much to do with it. I almost thought about putting in a rainbow, but I'm more on the heart side. So I'm going to lean my head over again. I hope you don't mind, because I want to try to get it kind of even looking. And I like that the Pretty Peacock that's the only time I used it, just to bring attention to the heart. You'd like to see the floret. Okay. Yeah, you don't see much, Roz. You don't see much of the DSP. Okay, now we're going to put the little envelopes. I call them envies for short. Do any of you say envies for short? I do. So we're just going to put little envies all around. I just think they're so cute. This is just a really attractive little set, I think. We'll just put several little envelopes. I think it makes you feel like the paper is coming up and out, kind of like how they do on the movies. The typewriter and the paper comes up and out, right? Okay, and while we're at it, that's all we're going to do there. So while we're at it, I think we're going to stamp a few. You could use hearts, but I'm going to use the envies. We'll stamp a couple of envies in here, like that. And we'll also do the envy with envies. That sounds a little silly, doesn't it? We'll stamp a few little envelopes on the envelope. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll probably redo that. I made a little boo-boo. Actually, I have another envelope right up here. I don't want to send someone something that has a mistake if I can fix it, if I have the possibility of fixing it. Either that or I try to cover up the mistake. Okay, so we'll go over here. Okay. So actually, that's all the stamping that we're going to do, but you could be so creative. You really could be super creative with all of these, all of the little things in here. So let's go ahead and we're going to glue down our kind of wild floral paper here, masterfully made. It really is beautiful. And I like the bits of white. So this piece, if the note card itself is 3.5 by 5, then this piece is 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. And now what we're going to do, I'm not going to put the typewriter on yet because we are going to color some ribbon. And I'm still coloring ribbon. And this is a petal pink ribbon. It comes with I think it's a parakeet party ribbon, and this is petal pink. They come as a dual pack, and I'm going to color it with a light Lost Lagoon Stampin' Blend, and you can see where I colored the other one. And I wondered if this would work for with a green, you know, petal pink with a green. But actually it does. I am loving this particular petal pink ribbon because I'm just coloring it any color I want to. And I like it. You just have to give it a tiny few minutes to dry. And I really just encourage you to do this because you can, that way if there's not a ribbon in the color you want, or maybe the width is different or something, all you have to do is color these with your blends. I really like to do this. And of course I like to have my bows. You'd think because it's National Pink Day that I would just kind of leave it, but this looks so pretty, I think, on the card. And it doesn't, you know, it doesn't ruin your blends either because I'm being easy, I'm being gentle. I'm not like mushing it or anything. Let me see how much I have here. I think I need just a little bit more. How many of you let me know if you have if you color your ribbon. Does anybody actually color their ribbon, or is it just me? I'd like to know. I like the width of this one, which is why I color it. So let me know if you color yours. I'm really interested. I'll be watching here on my comments. Okay, so we're going to cut this edge off. And what I do to clean my silicone mat is I take it and just run it under the kitchen sink with a sponge, and that takes care of it. There's Ellie barking. Okay. So I think I've colored enough, I hope. Yes, I think so. And we'll just tie a little bow here. You could definitely, Tina, you do color your ribbon. Tracy, you haven't heard of it. Roz does. Okay, Tracy, you've got to start. You got to start coloring your ribbon. You know, I really only do it if there's, well, I guess this might be Lost Lagoon. I guess I could have used that one. I didn't think of it. I think this is Lost Lagoon. Let me check. It sure is. I don't know why I forgot I even had that. But it's quite a bit lighter. It has kind of a white look. I'm still happy I colored this. I kind of like it. So I'm going to bring this up a little higher this time so that cute edge shows there. And we'll just tie a little bow here. We'll just tie our little bow. It's still a bit damp, but not terribly. And what happens is it stiffens a bit. So if you tie when it's a little damp, then when it dries, it really stays in place because it dries stiff, more stiff, not tremendously, but just a little bit. Okay, let's tighten it up. Okay. Vicki Eakins, you've colored yours and you never have. It is interesting. It's fun. It's just really fun because you can really get the exact color that you want. And the exact type of ribbon. This one happens to color easily. Some do not. But this one I've found is really easy to color. And it has texture too, which I like. The stripes. Do you see the stripes on it? Can you kind of see those stripes? Isn't that neat? They really, I think they look nice when they're colored. Because it gives a dark and a light look. Okay, so we're going to put these on with our dimensionals. And like I mentioned, I think it was last week, if I can, I like to adhere my dimensionals over my ribbon on the back just a tiny bit, because that helps keep the ribbon in place. See how I'm doing that? And I always, you want your card to stay, the ribbon to stay in place. So I'm going to put 6 on here, 6 dimensionals. And then we'll peel those little covers off. Like I said, it's really a quick little card to make, a little note card. What I'm thinking of doing, I have a friend who sends a lot of thank you notes, and there is a thank you in here. Oh, we didn't stamp the sentiment. Oh, boo-boo. Goodness sakes, I totally forgot my sentiment, which is for you. Okay, we'll just leave it off this time, because our other one, my sample, I put the for you down here. And there's a cute thank you sentiment too. But okay, we'll just leave it off. Kind of too late to go back. Whoops. Oh no. This stuck to my pad. How funny. Come off of there. Okay. We'll just leave it off. But anyway, what I was saying is I'm thinking of making a little set of these for a friend who sends quite a few notes. I think it would make a nice little set. Let me pull this just a hair bit more. Like that. I'm thinking I might use a little mini glue dot to get that bow to stick down. Let's give that a try. A little mini glue dot here. Let's just get that off with the scissors. And I'm just going to stick it right behind my bow right there. Yeah, that's better. And then I know my bow will stick. And there's our little envelope. So here, and really, it kind of looks good with that other side of the paper, doesn't it? So here are 2 little cards, 2 little note cards. And wouldn't this look cute to have a little set? You could change up a little bit about each one and put thank you. I could put it above the heart. You're right, Marcia. I think I just don't want to play with it because I've got it done and I'm afraid I'll mess it up. And plus I like the attention on that little flipped edge of the paper. You know what happened on this one? Okay, don't tell anybody, but this one envelope, I didn't press down totally in the edge, so I covered that with the bow. We know what to do when we make mistakes, don't we? I think these would make a really cute set for a gift. And really, this is the cutest stamp set. I'm so glad it's from the annual catalog because we know, well, I really only use things that are, that you could order because I want you to be able to replicate if you want to. And so I'm glad that I can still use little bits and pieces in this whole stamp set for the whole year because I really like it. Okay, are you guys ready for a prize? Let's pull you back up and we'll award our prize today. Okay, so the prize from last week was a package of dimensionals and some of these, where's my little opening here? Some of these cute little ribbons that I had made, and I had several extra. They say you're the best, and so I think these are kind of cute. You guys could use them to create a card or to be a tag on a gift, plus a package of dimensionals. So that'll give you a couple fun things. And the winner for today is Renee Parisi. Renee, congratulations. I haven't seen her on here today, but Renee is the one who showed us last week. We were looking at made a card with the zoo crew, and she posted afterward, right in underneath my video, she posted how she made a little theater with the zoo crew bundle, and it was super cute. So Renee, congratulations. And I don't seem to have your address, Renee, so please send me your address so that I can get this little gift to you in the mail. And you have 2 weeks, or I put everything back in my stash. So be sure to email me, Peggy@prettypapercards.com. And the prize today is going to be the 2 note cards. Da, 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 da. That'll be our prize for today. Like I had mentioned a while back, I'm working at trying to have it be easily mailed in an envelope, and I have large envelopes that I'm putting things in nowadays, not Stampin' Up, but larger, so that I can send these things to you. So this will be the prize for next week, is these 2 cute little note cards. So if you've put prize, you'll be entered to win, and you can put the word prize anytime up until the morning of next Friday, which will be, oh my gosh, the 30th of June. I can't believe it. So up until that morning, you can put the word prize. You'll be entered to win. I write down all the names, assign them numbers, and then I use the random number generator. So congratulations to Renee. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday. Get out there and make some cards, do some fun stuff. And if you're going to Creativity Now, let me know, because I was hoping a couple of you might attend.